Hey, welcome to TYT Sports RotoWire. I'm Heather Ankeny along with Chris Liss and David from AccuScore. How do you pronounce your last name? DiStefano. I keep wanting to say DiStefano. Thank you for joining us today. So we're going to work the wire for week 12. A lot of people might be out of it, and we also have a looming trade deadline.
Please ignore this clip. Stop watching.
No, but you don't want to do teams that are out of it. You don't want them to necessarily trade away their good players.
Well, no, don't give the league to somebody else.
Yeah, exactly. Right. But I think that there's a lot of colluding that could happen at this point. I know that people try in my leagues.
Yes. No.
Yes.
Okay.
Not cool.
No, and actually you have an ethical responsibility to keep working the wire too, in a way, just to be competitive, because otherwise you've beaten somebody early in the year and now somebody gets like a bye against you.
And you could be number one on the waiver wire and you should pick that player up, but instead you let someone in who's contention with yourself at 6-4, 6-4.
Exactly. Or get an easy win. This is a tricky time of the year. Anyway, but
again, you're busy. Who really cares about those assholes you're playing with? Okay, so
we need some running backs.
Okay, here we
have
go.
A running back
Ready?
situation.
I'm going to list these guys quickly.
All right.
Apparently Ben Tate just got cut while I was driving here, so obviously he could end up in Indy and be significant, even start, because Trent Richardson is so mediocre.
Yep.
So
don't drop Ben Tate. Hang on to him and see where he lands.
Or pick him up if somebody already dropped him.
Okay.
So that's one guy. But the guys on my list are Jawann Thompson. Both Monte Ball and Ronnie Hillman are out. C.J. Anderson has done well, but now Jawann Thompson is the backup. Obviously, just having the guy who's the backup, one injury away from being a starter in Denver, is valuable. I'd pick him up. Dan Herron, I just mentioned, he's now the backup, and Richardson's been so bad that we could see a game flow where Herron's outperforming him, and he's just...
Richardson fumbles the first drive, and he's out.
Yep, so that's somebody. Terrence West, it was him and Isaiah Crowell. Crowell had a fumble. Crowell played better, but I still think Terrence West could be relevant. They cut Ben Tate, so obviously there's only two guys there now. Allan Hurns, he's coming off a concussion, but Allen Robinson out for the year. Marquise Lee's never really kind of fit in yet. He was hurt. And so it's really Cecil Shorts and Allan Hurns, and they're 14-point dogs. They're going to be throwing against Indy. Not an easy team to throw them, but Hurns has made plays. Cody Latimer, you got Emmanuel Sanders with the concussion is iffy. You got Julius Thomas with an ankle injury. Wes Welker's about 45 years old, looks 50. Maybe Cody Latimer gets a shot. Andre Caldwell's terrible. Colby Fleener looked like fantastic in that game, right?
Yeah.
So that game.
Except I had Dwayne Allen.
Catching everything. Really nice wide receiver plays, not tight end plays, right?
Exactly.
How about Kenny Stills? You got Brandon Cooks is out for 4 to 6 weeks, and Jimmy Graham doesn't look 100%. Marcus Coulson also looks about Welker's age, and I think Kenny Stills could get more involved. Latavius Murray of the Raiders ran way better than Darren McFadden. Maurice Jones-Drew is done. He just looks like they put him in a play or two.
Are you really going to pick up a Raider?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, you can't be biased.
But a running back?
Last year, Rashad Jennings was on the Raiders. He was good.
At the end of the year? All right. I just feel like they would be throwing, but...
Well, Latavius Murray's big and fast. I don't know why hasn't gotten more of a shot. Brian Hoyer. Josh Gordon coming back, huh? Brian Hoyer.
I already put in my waiver wire for him.
Yeah.
I already put it in this morning. I was like, I'll take that. Thank you. Because I lost Foles, then I lost Palmer, and then I picked up RG3, and I would like Brian Hoyer. Right. It's been a
What do you guys think of Brian Hoyer?
I like Brian Hoyer. He's definitely the underdog. Everyone thought that obviously Manziel was going to have his job by this point already, and Hoyer just keeps winning. And he came on. He was actually with the Cardinals. I'm a huge Cardinals fan, so I know all about Hoyer. He threw that backdoor. I think we were playing the Rams. It was a meaningless game, Week 17. The spread was like 14.5, and the Cardinals throw a backdoor. God, it was the most disgusting play you've ever seen in your life. It was 38-yard touchdown. Hoyer has the capability to make the big play. He can also run. It was very sad to see him lose his starting job, blow his knee out on prime time last year, but he's rebounded very well with Josh Gordon back, like you said. I think Hoyer's a great pickup on the waiver wire.
These receivers like Gordon are king-making receivers. They take average quarterbacks, make them good. They make good quarterbacks, take good quarterbacks, make them great.
Look at Stafford, how much he's going to get back because Calvin's back. You know?
Stafford is no better than Hoyer, in my opinion, just if they had the same receivers. Charles Johnson, Minnesota, another big, fast receiver. Has all the measurables, was a late-round pick, was cut from Green Bay last year. But looks like he may be the #1 in Minnesota. Cordarrelle Patterson's not doing anything. Charles Johnson's worth a look.
Anything.
And finally, Kenny Britt. No more Brian Quick. Sean Hill's in there. He targets Britt for a big play and a touchdown. Britt's another one. 6'2", 6'3", 220 with the 4.5 speed. He's only 26 years old.
When is Tavon going to take over there?
Never.
In St. Louis?
Never. It's
Probably
over
too
for him.
bad.
He's too small, and they made a mistake.
That guy
They
was
made a mistake.
unbelievable at West Virginia.
Yeah.
They made a mistake, you know. Neither of those
All right,
little guys.
cool. Well, good luck in Week 12. I hope you're still in it. Hope you make it to the playoffs. Thanks for watching.